How would you really step outside your comfort zone? Yes, hello, welcome to Come Be Inspired. Today I'm going to share 3 practical ways that will help you step outside your comfort zone. Straight away, let's go into tactic number 1. I want you to start setting yourself monthly challenges. See, most of the time, the reason we're not growing, the reason we're comfortable with what we are is because we never get to set ourselves challenges. In fact, I had someone say the comfort zone may be a safe place, but it's a dangerous spot to stay in. The comfort zone may be a safe place, but it's a dangerous spot to stay in. So that's why for you to step outside your comfort zone, you gotta start doing things that challenge you. And the best way to do that is to set yourself monthly challenges. What you do, things that challenge you. It could be you're gonna start, going to the gym 3-4 days a week. You're going to start taking that walk that you normally wouldn't take. So I want you to start setting yourself monthly challenges. And I can go on about this forever, but only do something that's specific to you. What's one area of your life that you want to grow in? And for me, obviously, you guys know I'm into speaking, so you probably don't know, but I've done 100 days where I've done videos, 100 videos, I've done 100 quotes. So these are challenges for me to get comfortable speaking in public, being in front of the camera, so that any moment you notice, it becomes a part of who I am. I can just stand up and speak. That's why these videos, all I come up with is the points, and then whatever comes up, comes up. But do you think this only came, in like a month or two? It's because I've been doing this for so long that now, as long as I come up with a topic and do the research on the points I want to come across, I want to portray to you guys. I don't need to script everything. All I need is bullet points of the points that I'm going to share, and then whatever comes through, comes through. So that's why you gotta start setting yourself challenges. In fact, talking about it, soon I've been brainstorming of how I can, do another 100 videos on YouTube. But it's gonna take, a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of commitment. But these are things we have to do in order for us to step outside our comfort zone. Remember, if you're staying in that comfort zone, there is no growth. There is no stress. Therefore, you're not going to grow. You're not going to evolve. You're not going to become the best version of yourself. And this is what I would like to share with you. If you forget about anything I've shared today, let me tell you something. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be small. It could be going to that gym and work out for 10 minutes. It could be going for that walk for 10 minutes. It could be making one phone call a day. That's if you're like into network marketing. It doesn't have to be something big. It's those tiny baby steps that will lead to that macro big win. But you have to do it daily. Okay, tactic number 2. I want you to do things that are out of the norm. What am I talking about? See, let's say you're an introvert, you're a shy person. How about you say, you know what? I'm going to introduce myself to a stranger, or even just to say hello to strangers, so that I can start getting outside of my comfort zone of being an introvert, so I can start interacting with people more. When I go to that networking event, I'm going to set myself a challenge to introduce myself to just 5 people, even 3 people, even 1 person, where I just introduce myself and have, a conversation, a long chat for 5-10 minutes. See, these are things you're gonna have to do in order for you to step outside your comfort zone, right? Do things that are out of the norm, things that you normally wouldn't do. When you go to that coffee shop, it could be, asking for discount. No one asks for discount, you ask for discount. So there's so many things that could be talking about, but only you know which areas you want to grow in. So I want you to really think about it and say, what can I do that's outside of my norm? What can I do that's out of the things that I'm used to doing? Okay, tactic number 3, which is the last tactic on how to step outside your comfort zone. So I want you to set yourself a daily personal development plan. It could be daily, it could be monthly, where you say, this is something I'm going to learn. See, one of the things from me I've learned is when you start this journey of personal development, you're going to study, you're going to look at people who overcame things against the odds, people who went through challenges, people who were comfortable in their life, but they started doing things outside their comfort zone. They started setting themselves challenges. And when you read their stories, you'll be inspired. And sometimes you'll see a picture in yourself. You'll see people that describing the journey that they were exactly like you. So that's why for me, I love personal development. See, I believe knowledge and understanding is going to help you step outside your comfort zone. Let's give an example. Let's say you're very, very fearful in public speaking. And then you start this journey of personal development where you say, you know what? Let me read about the journey of all the great speakers. And then guess what? You get to learn that they used to be shy, but because they kept, facing their fears, they kept doing things that were uncomfortable, they were able to grow. You're like, oh my God, if they could do it, and they used to be like me, maybe I can do it. That's why you gotta set yourself a daily personal development plan. How is this going to help you step outside your comfort zone? It's because you're going to get equipped with knowledge. Remember, you don't know what you don't know. I'll share an example talking about learning. When I first set up my first personal development seminar, I went and looked at all the speakers and how they started. And guess what? Most of them, they had no clue. Most of them, when they set up their first seminar, and one of them I talk about is Robin Sharma. He said, I think he had about 27 people in the audience, and most of those were relatives and people he knew. So, but now he's speaking to thousands of people in audiences. See, everyone started somewhere. When you hear inspiring stories like those, guess what? It's going to help you step outside your comfort zone. But if you're not learning, if you're not finding out all these ideas, if you don't have a personal development plan, then guess what? There is no way you're going to be able to learn these ideas that will help you step outside your comfort zone. So let's quickly go through a recap. So number 1 is I want you to set yourself monthly challenges. Number 2 is I want you to start doing things that are out of the norm, or if I can say out of your normal. And tactic number 3 is I want you to set yourself a daily or monthly personal development plan that will help you gain knowledge, understanding, which will lead to your experience. That was today's video. And guys, please do me a favor. If you like these videos, don't forget, first, subscribe and hit that notification button. So every time I upload a video, you are notified. And lastly, but not the least, please share these videos. And as always, as I bring you a daily, weekly video here from Come Be Inspired to Live an Inspired Life. Have a fantastic weekend, my fans. I love you so much. And as always, I'll catch you next week. Have a fantastic week. Mwah.